What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're all doing well today. Today I'm excited to bring you a new knife unboxing. I actually picked this one up because I have a couple of other knives in from this manufacturer that I have really enjoyed, and I wanted to check one more out. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into that. This is just an unboxing video so that you get to share in the experience and see how I react to the unboxing. This is not a review. If you are interested in a review of this knife or any other knife that I unbox on this channel, consider subscribing and turning on those notifications with the all selected so you can choose which videos you tune in for. Thanks to everyone out there that is already supporting the channel. You're amazing. Thank you so much for helping me grow this channel, and don't forget to follow me over out on Instagram. A lot of cool shots, and I've started doing some different stuff on Reels. Okay, all that's out of the way. Let's go ahead and jump into the package. Today's unboxing knife is my Axial Shift. I really am liking this American-made OTF, my very first one. Don't have a lot of experience with it, so take that with a grain of salt. It does feel really well made, and I can already tell this is one of those messy packages from Amazon, so I'm going to carefully pull this box out of here and set it to the side real quick so that I don't get that padding all over the place. All right, actually I know I'm going to need this again because it is taped and sealed. So this, if you're familiar with the brand, you can tell this is another Sitivien. This one is the ST122. Wanted to check this out. I have the 102 and the 124, which is a crossbar style lock system. So check those videos out if you're interested in that. I'll link those unboxings up here. I haven't quite made it to the review of those particular knives. As you can see here, this one's a little bit different. I did get the black again because I think I may use these in the future as a giveaway knife, but I wanted to check it out first. It does come with a microfiber cloth, very well packaged, and let's check this one out. This is another D2 G10 variant. Right away you can tell that it does have a reversible inset pocket clip. I think the other ones were not inset, so this one does sit down in. Has a very nice low profile deep carry pocket clip that is reversible. I like the orange pivot collar accent on here. It gives it a little bit of pop, and I can tell that this one here has the D shape on the pivot because it only has the bolt on one side. Very clean labeling of the D2. It comes nice and centered. So 3 for 3 out of the Sitiviens come in centered. Flipper tab. All right, so no jimping on this one. Let's see what the action's like. So right away, the detent's lighter than what I experienced on the 102, but still really good. This one had a slightly different drop point shape to it, and it is a flat grind. So it does have the Sitivien logo on here, which I think is kind of nice. I think they could make it a little bit smaller and probably put it up here, but it's not horrible as far as branding goes. D2 steel. D2 is a really good steel, has amazing edge retention and is fairly tough, but is not the strongest steel out there. Let's see here. No milling on the liner lock side. Lockup is right around 40 to 50%. No milling on the non-show side either. Does have G10 backspacer. I'm sure it's probably hard to see the fibers in there through the camera, so I'll try to zoom in there when I go and do the unboxing edit. Nice shoulder, has a little bit of shouldering. No, I was thinking it had some shouldering because it is curving back a little bit, but it doesn't have any shouldering. Has a fairly decent size stop pin. You can see it does have bearings in the pivot. Let's see what that lockup is like. No lock rock. This thing is super lightweight. You can see the fibers here on the G10 again. And let's see, any blade lash? Nope. No side to side play either. I'm gonna have fingerprints all over it. Let me get my fantastical bright yellow microfiber cloth out here so I can finish showing you the knife. I like the grind lines. I like that they're uniform and kind of angled with the blade. No sharp, well, no, I wouldn't call that a sharpening choil, but it's probably off the plunge grind enough to where you can maybe sharpen it without getting a little bit of a smile going. I guess potentially you have to find out on your own on that one how that actually works out. So let's check out the ergos. So this one's a little bit shorter in handle length than the 102, but a little bit fatter throughout the handle. Feels really good. I like the fact that they inset the liners on this. Has really a really nice profile and really good ergos. Let's see here. Access to the lock bar is a little tighter than the 102, but I think it is still pretty shakes shut. A little bit tighter than the 102, and this is, I'm assuming because it's the 124, it's a little bit newer, but this is super lightweight. I mean, let me see what the weight is. I don't think that I wrote it down, but my book's inside, so I'm not sure. But I am curious. It is feeling really lightweight. 3.9. I'm telling you, it feels lighter than that. They did a good job masking it, I guess, with the way that it's spread out through the blade and the knife. But the ergos are really, really nice. Has a really good hand position. You can get really close up for those push cuts. And this, again, I know it looks thick here, but if you see where I have my finger, it's right out on the edge. Almost looks like, especially as you get out towards the tip, almost looks like there's nothing in between my hands. So it definitely feels thicker back here. Come on, focus for me. So you can see I'm almost right out on the edge, pinching down towards it. And then as I slide out, you can tell it gets a little bit thinner out towards the edge. So that's really nice. This is probably going to be a really slicey one. Well, that's the unboxing, guys. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor, leave a like. And again, consider subscribing if you're interested in the full review. I do comparison against other knives that may be more recognizable. I also do comparable knives for knives that I have in my inventory that I think compare really well to these. Again, very impressive for the amount of money that you're spending on this knife. Feels really good, very solid, no play. I mean, just really impressive. So think about subscribing and turn that notification bell to all so that you get alerts for all my videos, and that way you can be notified when the video comes out for the review of this or any other knife that you might be interested in, or any other mods that I do. And I also do very long-term reviews. I like to do the long-term to see how all of this stuff holds up for the long term. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I appreciate everyone supporting the channel. Thank you so much for that. I hope you all have a fantastic week, and until next time, peace.